Do New Game Plus, I think.
Okie dokie.
Or do you want to kind of do this from a basis of struggling, look really cool?
I mean, I'm kind of
Are
half
you
and
live,
half
by
on
the
it
way?
because I would like yeah we're live now.
Okay.
I am thinking like if I do New Game Plus, I got to keep all my outfits and stuff, and we can do this stuff like when you do Miles, choose an outfit kind of thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Uh, on the other hand, but also New Game Plus ups the difficulty anyway.
Right. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Do that then.
New Game Plus it is.
Okay. I'm just gonna send you a message, but ignore it because this is the process I have to do to get this to work.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you the web address for Google. Resize.
Whoa, it's the
Options.
web address for Google.
I know, right? Pin to side. There we go. Let's put it on the right. Yeah. Set.
Easy
There.
Plus. Oh, for sure, absolutely. Medium Plus. Yeah, it's got a. Death is always close at hand. A single sword strike is lethal.
Whew,
It's got to be that one, hasn't it?
that's chirpy.
Here we go.
I'm interested why I'm getting an alert for like an exclamation mark next to Google. Like what do they not like about Google?
Maybe they're just objecting to the fact that it's a link on principle.
Yeah, probably.
I would do Kurosawa mode, but oh,
What's
name your horse.
what is that?
Oh, it's the thing where it's
Oh,
all
is it going to
black and
start
white.
you from after the whole battle thing? If
Yeah,
it's getting you to
yeah.
name your horse straight. That's what Horizon Zero Dawn did, actually. It's like,
Huh.
okay, we're going to skip the start bit where nothing fucking happens.
What do you think? Sora or Kaze?
Remind me what you're... Oh, wait, hang on.
I'm not
Rad
sure
the
what
Lad.
I'm not sure what color it's gonna be. Maybe it'll let me pick my color.
Check
Uh,
tool.
let's go with Sora.
Why
Oh,
won't
fuck.
it let me... Oh, there we go. Okay, can I... Do I need to sign in?
Dun, 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 dun. Oh god, imagine when we get a sequel to this game at long last.
Hmm. What? Oh, Ghost of Tsushima.
Mm,
Is
just
it
like
is
the
it
opening is
selfish that I
legendary.
want a new Infamous game before? Ugh.
I also want a new Infamous game, to be fair. Some kind of open world.
Yeah.
They're all open world. Some kind of online Infamous
Hmm.
game would be quite interesting, if you ask me. Oh yeah, there's the New Game Plus merchant guy. Gonna quickly go over and see what he's got going on there.
Okay, it's not gonna work. Okay, so I can't do that.
Baku the Voiceless.
Okay.
Okay, it's time for me to remember how to play this game.
Wow. You're filling me with confidence. Remind me what your thing is. Is it rad underscore the lad? No, it's just rad.
I think it's just camel cased Rad the Lad.
What is camel ca?
Oh, that camel case is where you it's where you.
Wait, are you selling Red Fred? Because that's what's just came up.
What?
Let's put it. Oh, let's put live. No results found. Are you joking?
Did you not subscribe?
Well, I'm
Oh
currently
wait,
not
you're on your
signed in.
PS5.
Yeah, I'm not signed in to YouTube, and I can't be asked to do it. So I'm just gonna try and do this
God, oh my
as.
God, there's all these new different
Also, you're obviously
outfit
just not
colors.
famous enough to get onto the thing straight away.
All combat is much bloodier. What?
Oh,
Okay,
channel.
there is
Let's
a
try
lot of
channel.
stuff. New hats, new masks. Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, let me go into my outfit. Let's change the
Oh, fucking hell.
change the drip. so to speak.
What? I didn't search that. Are you bastards? Is this? I'm thinking. Is this worth the
God, I
pain?
forgot how many you
Wait.
get for samurai
Wait. Can
clan
I just
armor.
link to the thing? Hang on. Can I link to the thing? Can I link to the thing?
Can I link to the thing? Can I link to the thing? You know, I might
Sign
as well
in.
wear broken
Oh,
armor for now. Unless you've got a preference of something I should start with.
start with. Wait. What are we talking about? Hang on. I can't see you yet, so all of this means absolutely fuck all to
Oh,
me.
right. I was picking an outfit, and I was thinking I'd just
Uh,
start this one with.
Start with the most like underpowered thing ever.
Okay, broken armor it is.
Yeah, do that. Rad the Lad. What's it called? What have you named the video?
Ghost of Tsushima playthrough part 1 bracket
Okay, I'm gonna
featuring
just
Dylan.
put Ghost because no one has the time to type all of that.
Not
Oh my
into
god,
PS
why is
keyboard.
that? Show no. Show results for what I bloody, searched. You dumb feck.
Oh, that's a
God.
bear. I don't want to fight a bear.
Okay, how do I
If I
turn this
actually get killed in
down?
one thing, then yeah, I don't want to fight a bear.
Okay, I muted it. Cool.
I need
Resize.
to get some resources.
Options. Yeah.
Oh, you're
Oh,
in.
no. Damn it. Hang on, I was in, and then I uninned.
Liberate all.
Okay,
Okay,
wait.
okay, okay,
Can
okay.
I do...
Wait, actually, I have no idea what techs I start with. I start with all my techs. Okay. I've got nothing to work with here except for I haven't got any arrows, so I'm just gonna have
Ah.
to pure stealth this one.
I'm just going to send you a picture of what this looks like now on my thing, so you can see. It's not the most sophisticated way of doing this, but, it works. I'm going to send it to you on Discord so you can look at it on your phone.
Where that guy's going down. Oh god, I can slaughter him right off the bat.
Jesus. So how far through has it put you?
It just put me. You know the bit at the start of the game where it does that whole sucker punch presents, and he's riding through that field, and
Yeah,
the main theme, comes on for the first. You know what? Let's go. Let's do it. Bye bye head.
nice
No
knowing
one,
you.
no one saw me like cut that guy's head off. So how exactly does that intimidate them so much that I? Oh, goodbye, sir.
Okay, so I need to charge my
Okay, here we go.
controller.
Okay, this is kind of scary.
What they really need to add on the next, at some point, is percentages on the charging thing, because I don't want to overcharge controllers and knacker the battery.
Yeah. I still can't believe that's a thing.
What do you mean? That
I mean, just
overcharging?
yeah, overcharging. Like, has no one managed to come up with a way to prevent that from happening yet?
Well, I mean,
Is
it's
it that they just don't
technically
care?
the way it works. Well, they probably want you to buy a new phone, and you won't do that if.
Yeah.
Where the fuck am I? What have I just done? Okay, I feel like this isn't. This is 2020. Who the fuck is Grata?
Swing.
What are the controls in this game? I want to get back into Horizon for.
Oh man, that is a dog.
Am I not on? Am I not on New Game Plus?
Okay, that could have. I mean, I guess it went pretty well, all things considered. I haven't been hit yet. I'm
That's
really
good.
hoping that getting hit doesn't actually instantly kill you like it said.
What? Did it actually say that?
I mean, it said a single sword strike is lethal, but I mean, I interpreted that as, you get hit, you die.
I feel like it might be because there's different damages of sword strike, aren't there?
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise it's going to be a bit unfair and underpowered if you have to do a full combo to kill a guy.
Luckily, that guy got scared.
Oh yeah, I love that ability. It's so good. Um, Notebook. There we go. Quests. Main. A secret of the gates. Okay, no. So I am in New Game Plus. Okay, good. Open quests.
Hmm.
That's what I was going to do. I need to rebalance the... Aha!
Okay, that's not gonna cut the mustard.
Okay, I have a lightning staff, apparently. Can I change the controls at all? Control mapping. No, you can't.
Ooh, wind chime.
I feel like every game should give you the option to change the controls. Control scheme.
Yeah. Okay, that didn't work out too well.
10-second delay, and... Ooh! Well, I mean, you still got the guy.
Oh, okay. I've been bitten. I've been bitten again.
So how close to death are you right now?
Oh,
Wait,
it can't be as I thought.
It can't be an instant kill because, you know, otherwise the little gold circle things, I can't remember what they're called, are meaningless.
Resolve?
Yes, that's it.
I destroyed that black powder cache.
am bad at this game. Oh, hello. Wait, what? Oh, am I using?
This guy wants a duel with me.
Oh, you always go for the jewel.
What he doesn't realise
Wait, is that my
is that
buddy?
he doesn't want this duel with me.
Why, you, Wait, when was the last time you lost a duel?
Exactly.
Oh, you're a big boy.
Then again, when was the last time I had a duel?
When was the last time you did fencing?
Oh, that'll be yesterday.
Did you lose any duels then?
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, so... Whatever, man.
Come on, you want to mess with me? Oh man, okay, this is actually really hard.
So it sounds like you've talked yourself a big game, and now you're immediately showing yourself up on stream.
Oh,
so
oof.
Fun time.
Okay, that was a rough start. My perfect parry timing is gone. Okay. Damn, I'm not perfect parrying this guy at all. I must be really rusty.
Well, your timing, your muscle memory will be off.
Yeah. That's more like it. Oh, hate it when they whack you with that. Oh, ouch. Okay,
Have you got all 4 stances already?
Yeah.
God, the talking cutscenes in Horizon Zero Dawn are really weird. I forgot about that.
Yes! Okay, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, the question is, because you chose this game because you're really good at it, and because you'd be able to do stuff without, you know, thinking.
Yes, and then I made it really hard, so that
You've now chosen the hardest difficulty on, you know, so this may have immediately backfired.
I mean,
Wait, was that just
wasn't
a
so
random
bad.
mini-boss, or was that just a guy who had, like, a massive health bar?
Oh, that's kind of a mini boss kind of thing. I actually expected that to happen for every place you go to,
Hmm.
and then it didn't.
Hmm.
So how far through Miss Marvel are you?
The episode that came out yesterday, I am 20 minutes into.
Ah, okay. Because I'm a little bit behind for the
How,
aforementioned
wait,
reasons.
did you watch last week's?
Yes, I think so.
What had just happened in your one?
Last thing I can remember happening was... I think it was at that tower. And she was trying to save that kid.
Oh, bloody hell.
Am I 2 episodes behind then?
Yeah. I thought you got annoyed at me because I hadn't seen the episode, but like last time, but you hadn't seen it either.
Wait. I mean, maybe I just forgot the
Oh wait,
episode.
no, hang on. You had
Must have seen
because you told me stuff that I didn't know, which
Like?
was yeah, you told me that the power didn't come. It was actually hers, not the Bangles.
Yeah, there was that.
So that was episode 2, and I thought episode 2 ended with the tower thing. So
No.
okay,
Wait.
so you hadn't watched any since that one, but I was late to watching.
Was that really episode 2? And was that... Have I really not
Yeah, we're
seen
now on
episode
episode
3?
4. Is it a 6 episode miniseries again, or is it slightly longer?
Probably 6. They're all 6 these days.
Yeah. Do you remember? Well, no, you weren't. You weren't watching them when they were first coming out. But God, when Iron Fist came out and it was only 8 episodes. Iron Fist season 2 came out and it was only 8 episodes, and it was like, oh, that feels better than stretching stuff out for 13. You know, that was. But 6 feels like so little.
Yeah. I mean,
You
it's
know?
just plot. There's no...
Yeah.
Like, I actually prefer series that have, a higher episode
Well,
count
breathing
to them.
room. You know, I always
Exactly.
one of the best things that I found about Daredevil was that you kind of, you pretty much get an episode with Daredevil, and then you get an episode with Matt Murdock, and then
Yeah.
he'd suit up as Daredevil for like the last 10 minutes. But it was that they kind of
Mostly a
divided it
lawyer
very
in that
well.
respect, yeah. Because it's all very well and good, like going plot, next plot point, trim off all of the fat. But what if we want a little bit of fat? What if we want a little bit of the characters just
Well,
chilling
that's
out and having a beer?
I feel like that's one of the things missing because, what Marvel Studios has always done well is their character work.
You know what? Let's go! I challenge you to a duel.
Oh, I think I did that at that place the first time I played it. I got my ass handed to me a million times. So, but that was like literally still the first day I was playing the game. Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, now to actually liberate this inn. I really like this game's focus hearing and all of that. Like, it's... I mean, it's a little bit OP, but I like it for it being OP.
I
Like,
kind of
sometimes
forgot
I
that it
think-
just stayed on. I forgot that it just kind of, stayed.
Yeah. Like, most other games that have this kind of system, it's either really crap, or it's useful, but it has some caveats. Like, Last of Us, for instance, like, there's a timer.
Is there? Oh,
Well,
in the
a
multiplayer
meter.
there is.
Oh, is that not in the... Is that just
No,
the...
it's just because people would abuse it in the multiplayer.
That's true.
Well, I mean, that said, in the realistic mode, which, by the way, you did like it was a piece of piss, so you could probably do grounded first time, and you'd probably have the same experience you'd have now with Ghost, like a challenging one, but
Jesus.
so much more rewarding.
I honestly would not be surprised if they made the timing stricter in harder difficulties.
What, in Uncharted?
In Ghost for perfect parries, because I am struggling to get actual parries.
Oh yeah, no, that does make sense. Yeah. Did you say climbing?
Hmm?
Did you say climbing?
Climbing?
Climbing. You said I thought you said I wouldn't be surprised if they made the time. Oh, you said timing stricter. I heard climbing, so I was thinking, oh, we're talking about Uncharted now.
God, speaking of, it's been ages since the last. Why hasn't this
Uncharted game?
Why hasn't this been freed yet? Have I forgotten something?
Wait.
Oh, I did free it. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place is what I'm saying.
Well, no, I mean, that's fair. That's kind of how our minds work with, while doing this kind of thing.
That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. How do I... Right on the D-pad, that's the one. Yo,
I like how we're both playing games we haven't played in ages and we've completely forgotten the controls.
Wait.
But no, I think in The Last of Us on Grounded, that like vision mode is completely disabled.
Oh right, okay.
So, but I mean, you could. But I discovered in my New Game Plus playthrough of Grounded to get the last trophy. You could just basically do most of the combat fights using as much ammo as you want, because the game will provide ammo if you use it all. Except for one section where I got stuck for ages, and it took about 40 tries to finally do it with no ammo at all.
You have arrived at your tracked location.
Are you just it's like early game, you have to just deal with loads of outposts and shit.
Loads of outposts to begin with. Can I make killer observer Mongol leaders to learn powerful new stances to use in combat? I have all of them, sir.
Well, maybe they added more for New Game Plus. Was New Game Plus an addition with the Director's Cut, or whatever it's called?
I think it was a free update. That's one of the leader guys, isn't it? I wonder if I can make that jump. Probably not, but I'll give it a try. Yes. Oh, come on, you've got a bow. You know I can't let that one slide.
I have a bow.
Yeah, well, you're not being a jerk about it.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of a jerk.
Oh, jeez! Okay, that was... That... I'm amazed that worked out well, as opposed to badly. I just did the... I just noticed him out of nowhere, dodged. Out of pure coincidence, it decided to be a perfect dodge. How cool would it be, if they did one of those voice command things like there is in Saints Row? So if you whistle, it summons your horse.
That would be cool. That would also be kind of creepy, but it would be cool. Wait, I haven't checked. I haven't checked. Let me unmute the stream for a second. Completely mess with myself, just to make sure that the audio is working for both of us. Oh yeah, I can hear myself.
Oh man, that would have been awkward. So just remembering that last time that we did Miles, and
Yeah.
we were both, and I was just, and I checked it, and I was like,
Oh
oh
yeah, I
wait,
can
I
hear
can't
you
hear
as well.
you.
Cool, we're good. We're good.
Okay. That would have
We
been
checked
the
that. I checked that
most
way too late.
awkward.
I should have checked that earlier. Sorry.
Oh, no problemo. I forgot to even think about it. God, visuals in this game are great.
Oh, that game looks so. Like, what is it about fucking Sucker Punch, man? They just make such pretty games.
Yeah. I mean, there's something to be said for the fact that they take so long. Like, they clearly take their time. They clearly, like, will only ship it once they're absolutely satisfied
Well,
with
I'm
every
fairly sure
part.
Infamous Second Son is actually the game that finally broke my eyes and made me need glasses. Just because of like the drastic,
Oh, come on.
drastic lighting changes when you come around the side of a building and the sun hits you in the eyes. You concentrating, Bradley?
Oh,
Go to your reward.
well, I mean, I wasn't really, but
Oh my god, did you just kill an entire, like...
they were just bandits.
They were just walking, minding their own business, in a straight line, and
mean,
you slaughtered them.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What?
I think...
We got more
Guys, I
enemies.
think Bradley's the bad guy.
What? That was
Yeah.
weird. I didn't realise you could activate photo mode at just any time. Oh, this was a bad idea. I'm terrible
Wait a
at
second.
stand-ups.
Without the context of the start of this game, doesn't it just make Jin look absolutely fucking insane?
You know what? I think you might be right.
Because he's just like, what have you done so far? You've gone to a place, killed everyone, walked through the forest, killed a lot of people who were just minding their own business walking.
I did that again.
It's been
just
pretty consistent slaughter. Have you saved anyone or helped anyone yet? Yeah,
I mean, when
because
it
even
gives
the
me some
people who have
to
moved
help
into
and
those...
save.
Even the people who have moved into those bases, they could easily just be pillagers and stuff, like now moving into the spoils of that poor innocent town of innocents that you slaughtered. You're Itachi in the cover up.
Oh, damn.
Jin,
Oh.
you found me.
Ba-da-ba-da.
I should have heard him coming. Let myself get distracted. These people saw Mongols marching
Stormclouds really are
upriver.
because of that, aren't
They
they?
had a blacksmith.
Like, I heard on...
Sounds like it. They were taking him to a camp near the
Okay, I'm not sure where I heard it, but it was probably on the internet somewhere that, the sky gets, storm cloudy if you do assassinations and stuff.
Yes.
Did you find any samurai to free your uncle? Not yet.
Oh, what? So it's like a reactive kind of... I get that's kind of like the morality system in Infamous, isn't it? That's interesting.
But
So
more
if you do more kind of less honourable kills, it's like...
Taka can help
Yeah,
you.
that's really interesting.
Hard to believe I might see him soon.
For me, it would just be based on how good I was doing that day.
That's what siblings are for.
Because if I fuck up the stealth, then I'm going to end up doing more honourable fights, but the rest of the time...
Is my only family. What will you do when he's free? Take a breath. Because then I'll know there's hope for our island. You feel that strongly?
I wonder...
And after your brother is free,
Wondering if at one point we stop doing live stream playthroughs,
how are your wounds?
and you'll just let me watch you play Last of Us for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Like because would share play work, or is that because I think that's a quicker, so there wouldn't be the delay. Also, you'd have to, you wouldn't, because it would be. Yeah, share plays like it wouldn't stream it; it would just be for one person or however many people you chose.
I'm fairly sure that I'm fairly sure that we're able to handle it because I think my little brother share played like Detroit Become Human with some of his friends.
Ah, right, yeah.
So it should be.
That doesn't include the thing where it's like the other person can take control though, does it? Or I think maybe you can make that an option.
Hopefully it'll work. I mean, after we end this stream, we could like test it and see if.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if it works,
you never deleted
fine.
it actually, did you?
What,
I mean, it can be any game. Yeah, it can be any game. You could just try on Ghost actually after the stream's over. That's gonna be so much easier because then you'd have to start Last of Us. It's not gonna matter what game you're playing just to test. I was just being dumb. I've had a dumb day.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. I've just had 3 hellish days at work, so so I'm very just mentally exhausted, and even today. Oh, what the fuck have I just done?
I'm gonna guess you fell off of something.
I did, yeah. I've got this armor. Aloy from Horizon has got. I found this. Like, you go to all these places and you get this special armor that basically has a recharging shield on you. So basically, as long as you spend enough time not getting your shield completely depleted, you don't take any real damage. So you can basically just ignore your health bar as long as the blue bit is covering it. But apparently that just becomes not a thing if you fall off something slightly too high. And I jumped off something to do the cool slow-mo aiming thing that most games have now. If you're jumping and you do slow-mo, and if you aim it does slow-mo. Doesn't Ghost do that actually?
I don't think it does, but I've seen it done in Breath of the Wild.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, well, I was doing that, and then I realised how high up I jumped from, and I was like, okay, so it's as long as I roll on the landing, I'll be fine. And then I realised that was Ghost, and then I died.
Then bend it to save my family and what's left of yours.
Is there ever, because I stupidly, the last time I played Ghost, I got stuck on Iki Island and it won't let me go back to the main plot, and I realised that was a mistake because I feel like I'm slightly underleveled for Iki Island. Because I'm finding those, the fucking ravens and the...
He's been through a lot, even before the invasion.
People who rally up their mates. Quite ridiculously hard to get through. Once you've dealt with them, it's easy again. But no, I was finding it really difficult. But no, anyway, so I haven't kind of progressed much in the plot recently. Is there a romantic subplot between those two at any point? That person, that woman you were just talking to, or is it kind of just Yeah.
I mean, not really. I mean, they're close companions. And if you wanted to read it that way, I guess you could, but it's kind of up to interpretation kind of thing. Which, honestly, I prefer.
Yeah, no, I didn't really read it as that. It was just, I could imagine that, I could see it going either way. Like you said, it's up for interpretation. I wouldn't be surprised if they did, out of the blue, if it's time skip for an epilogue of the story or something. And they were like, oh, they're together. And it's like, what the fuck? Okay. I think we've talked about this before while we were just playing the multiplayer, but I think it's worth talking about on stream now.
Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima sequel. Would you want to play as Jin, or would you want to play as someone totally different, or someone related to Jin, in the future or something? Not the modern future, but just a couple years later.
My top picks would be either the hardest one, which would be Jin again, and given Sucker Punch, it would be really hard to reconcile how Jin is either less powerful than he was at the end of this game, or
Right.
they just make him that powerful and then there's like loads more skills to get, which is why I think it'd be hard. Because like Infamous 1 to Infamous 2, like I don't know if you've played Infamous 2 yet, but
No,
there
I
is
haven't.
you play as Cole McGrath in both of them.
Yeah,
and-
no, I know a lot about both of them.
Yeah. So he kind of takes it. He takes a bit of a beating
Well,
at the start, and that justifies
yeah,
why he's
Right,
weaker.
that's what I was going to ask. Yeah, would you kind of want, yeah.
But
But,
maybe,
I mean, they
you know,
kind of explain it with Iki Island because I felt so much weaker there because your legend doesn't carry across almost, like, you know, so people aren't scared of you.
That's true.
So, I mean, you know, if he goes to a totally different place, then then it's kind of explained in a way in that way. I wish you could make outfits look different. Like, you could change what the outfits look like in Horizon. I think you might be able to in the sequel.
So then the next thing I'd say, next possibility would be it's maybe one generation after, and you're playing as,
This arrow should not have killed him.
you know, maybe like
There's a gash in his side.
maybe a descendant of Jin, maybe you're playing as his apprentice, kind of thing.
Oh, an apprentice would be cool. Especially if he fucked it up like that, you know, bow guy.
Traitor! You would stab the Chido in the back! Control yourself.
I can't tell if you're trying to remember who the bow guy is because
Sorry,
I'm really,
it's just this scene and everything.
is a
It's
cool
just such
cutscene.
a good, like, the cinematography and everything. It's just,
Answer for this crime.
it's like it's hard not to just like stop and with your mouth agape and all of it.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah. Like, can I
My God,
explode these?
the flipping acting, man. Yeah, the bow guy. Yeah. So it could be like an apprentice kind of thing, or maybe just a completely, separate person who later meets Jin and he becomes like a mentor type character.
When we take their life.
The other possibilities, of course, that we get a few generations down the line, and it's
This is what makes us samurai.
a few generations down the line, and Jin's just like a legend kind of thing.
It kind of, almost like everyone remembers the legend of Jin, but like his grandson or great grandson or great granddaughter or something is like, who the fuck is this? Why does everyone keep making this my problem? Like, you're supposed to be a hero like your great person.
There was also something else that another possibility I've seen about, like, it just being set in some completely different location,
Find your brother.
like how Assassin's Creed is in a different place
Oh,
every time.
right, yeah, every time, yeah. I think there's supposed to be a new one of them getting announced soon.
I bet there would be, because from what I've seen, they pop them out like once, every 1 or 2 years.
It used to be once a year, but now it's like...
How would you even go about doing that? Like, that's...
Well, I mean, not much changed in between those early ones. It was about, I think, Assassin's Creed 3, 4 times that they were doing one a year. And that was when you got some of the weaker ones. Well, the ones that people kind of have come to appreciate later on, but like the ones that are most heavily panned of that time, like Unity.
Yeah, because like Odyssey is an absolutely massive game.
Yeah.
Like the world in it is enormous, gargantuan, And like to think that they just made all that in a year, it's just like how?
I don't think they did.
Yeah,
When did
that
Origins
must have
come
been
out?
2 years.
Well, I mean,
I
I
haven't
think
looked
they
it up
might be made
recently.
by slightly, because Ubisoft's so big that they probably
Yeah,
have
true, 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 true,
different.
true.
I mean, it's not like Naughty Dog who had like 9 people working for it at one point.
That's it.
Yeah, I think not. It was. I think loads of people left when they were making their first Uncharted because there wasn't much faith within the studio about it. So a load of people left while they were making Uncharted 1 and they weren't hiring enough people to keep up with the many people who were like, I don't like this, I'm going to leave. So I think Uncharted 1
God,
actually shipped with like only like 15 people working on it or something.
that's
Naughty Dog
insane.
has been is a ridiculously tiny they've only just now got a big enough business, a big enough company to work on 2 projects at the same time. This
TL.
is so they're working on The Last of Us remake and The Last of Us multiplayer, but the remake's done, so now this one half of them's now doing a new
Wait, the
project.
remake's already done?
Yeah, it's coming out in September.
Oh my god! I had no idea. I thought that
That
was
announcement trailer was also it's coming out
I
on the
didn't think it
2nd
had
of
a release
September.
date on it. I thought that was the hey, guess what we're doing, guys? See you in 2 years.
No, 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 it's done. They're like,
Damn. Why did they keep that under wraps?
because the leaks that happened for Last of Us Part 2, they were like, nah, we ain't risking that shit.
Ah.
So, and then also because it's a remake, and you kind of don't want to announce that you'll just I mean, people guessed that that's what they were doing. Like, it was no confirmation from inside Naughty Dog or Sony for ages, but loads of people assumed they were going to make a remaster with the graphics of The Last of Us Part 2. But
Whoa.
now it's a remake. It's a complete from the ground up remake. So they're going to change how the combat works to match Part 2 and all the visuals and shit. I think they're gonna expand some of the maps as well. So like downtown. Oh fuck.
I don't
I should
mind
know.
when stuff gets added in remakes. It's just sometimes, god damn, Resident Evil remakes have been going down the chute.
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah, it's just like so. Like Resident Evil 1 got a remake like ages ago on the GameCube, right? That's when it
That
got its
seems like an
remake.
odd place to do it. Oh
It
fuck,
was
that's
a really
a
odd
tooth claw
place.
thingy.
And then far more recently, they did a remake of Resident Evil 2, and everyone loved it because it was nice and faithful. It modernized it. Combat was different, but like kind of updated kind of thing, and it was really nice and scary. So all good. Then they did a remake of 3 a couple of years ago, or released it a couple of years ago, and everyone hated it because they took out so much stuff from the original.
Well,
like,
yeah, but that's
entire
taking stuff
locations
out.
of it. Like the clock tower, the dead factory. You don't even go to these places. And but those remakes have got me worried about remakes these days because
Oh, it's how the company does it, isn't it? It's going to be.
yeah.
I know this wasn't easy. Going against your code.
And it's a shame because like when they made Resident Evil 8, everyone loved that. It was it's like, oh good, at least they know how to make good games. Now they're doing Resident Evil 4 remake, and pretty much everyone's a little bit worried that it's going to be subpar, and justifiably so, because Resident Evil 4 is like a masterpiece. It's like it's one of those games that everyone knew about and everyone was playing. All the way back in the GameCube era.
That's such a weird thing to think about how old the GameCube is now.
Yeah. I saw this review, or well, preview, I guess, from an old official Nintendo, group, and they and you know they were you know throwing all this praise on Resident Evil 4, and it's like, wow, this is the Capcom's really stepped up their game. Resident Evil 4 or Resident Evil is you know, things are looking up for Resident Evil. This game's great. And it's just like, damn, that was before it was out, and I had the magazine version of that. I saw that review in a magazine the first time when I was a little kid.
Our games magazines are so like, I don't, you know. Oh my god! I have the magazine. I have the magazine that we need to talk about.
The what?
You know, I messaged you and said I think I have a topic for discussion during your first Ghost stream.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna disappear for a minute, and then I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna just go and find that, and then I'll come back. And
I love the foxes.
I will
They're
begin.
so cute.
I will begin the talking of this.
Let us begin the talking of this.
The talk of the thing. Okay, I'll be back in just a second.
Let's go, son. Things about yourself. Someone says you're strong.
Aw, little fox. Letting you pet the foxes in this game is like one of the best ideas they ever had. Right, time to go get Sensei Ishikawa. Don't know why I've got Star Wars on my mind. Am I even going the right way? Yep, still going the right way.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm just gonna message Xander because I realised that I've forgotten to tell him that we're streaming the last couple of times, and then he's messaged me after going, "Did I miss a stream?" And I've gone, yes, you have. I love that it gives you dialogue options in this game, and one of them, for a person I've spoken to before, is, "Who are you?" Like, the disrespect.
Who are you?
Okay, Brad.
Yes.
In this magazine that I picked up, they list according to, I don't know if it's, I think they played all of these and then gave their own reviews, but I think it might also be kind of common consensus and stuff.
Oh, so how old is this thing, out of curiosity?
How old is this list?
Yeah, like this magazine, like when
this magazine is July 2022.
Oh, okay, so this is recent. Okay, cool.
It's from the future, in fact.
Wait, wait. Oh yeah.
It's 2022 now, and you know,
wait,
it's
when
not
did you
July
get it?
yet.
When did you get it from the future?
Last week. I got it last week from the future.
That's impressive.
It is impressive. No, it's just because the magazines usually like name their stuff like 1 month in advance.
Ah, okay.
So it's June's one, but they call it July.
So this is right out the bat, out the gate.
Wait, I didn't fucking. Oh shit! It didn't let me. Oh, this guy's gonna fucking follow me and cramp my style now. Damn! I should have told him to fuck off. I said, "Who are you?" instead, and then didn't give me the option to tell him to fuck off. I have made a mistake.
My lord, would that be the blade of Clan Sakai?
Okay.
Yes, this is the blade of Clan
You
Sakai.
know your swords.
That is one worth knowing. I've heard tales of it.
How do you crouch in this game?
I'm gonna
No.
go with R3.
See it in person.
No, that does the weird scanny mode thing.
I'm gonna go with L3.
Honored to see your blade.
No, that's sprint.
Circle.
Circle is roll. Square? Aha! It's square. The least obvious one. Oh fuck, people are noticing this.
Oh yeah. Wait, this isn't gonna give me anything.
The Sakai steel is a truly
What
fine
isn't?
blade.
I did the bamboo thingy.
Even finer swords.
Maybe it'll give you XP.
Only make you stronger.
And wait, do you have any skills to unlock? Is there
I'm
any?
actually maxed out.
They will help sharpen
Is there not any
the
extra ones for New Game Plus? That's what some games do. They give you some extra things.
Ah, true.
See, it might just boost something. Oh, I also found out. You were right and I was wrong.
About
Assassin's Creed Odyssey came out a year after Origins.
Bro, how?
But I mean, we did talk about it's
double
probably
tick, yeah.
other teams.
Teams.
I'm looking for Sensei Ishikawa.
So,
He didn't.
but
To the forest.
okay, so this is the 100 greatest PlayStation games of all time.
Of all time.
Okay, I'm just gonna speed through the ones that I don't know, and then when I get to the ones that I think you know, I'll be a bit slower. But I will, if you do know a game and you want to talk about its placement, feel free to stop me,
Yeah.
because otherwise we're going to be here for fucking
When
ever.
we say all time, we are talking like, so PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, even PSP.
Yes. Yes.
And PS Vita. Damn. Okay, this is going to be intense. So coming in at number 100 is.
Hotline Miami.
Sure.
Ah, I've heard of that.
Fleet.
That's
Okay.
About,
Do you have any thoughts on its placement, or is it I've heard of but never played?
I've heard of it. That just the name. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of game it is.
Fair enough. Well, what do you mean? What do you mean I can be seen?
The Sensei's dojo is up there.
Ah,
How's about-
shit.
How's about number 99 then?
Sorry, I'm being bad at stealth. I will get you number 99. You'll get your rent when you fix the damn door. Oh fuck. Well, okay, I'm shooting arrows into an invisible wall, so you know.
Those movies were fun.
You're going to shatter me. That is not the threat you think it is, mate. Excuse me. Let's switch to... Sorry. Okay, hang on. Whoop! Okay, number 99. Suikoden 2.
Oh, Suikoden 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's going to be some bad
Pretty
pronouncement on some of these.
Pretty sure the Suikoden games are RPGs, but other than that, and that they were like cult classic style things, but I've never actually played them myself. So,
Ow.
yeah, that's probably a fine place to put it.
Okay, number 98, Vanquish.
Oh, I haven't even heard that one.
97, Dragon Age Inquisition.
Oh, Dragon Age Inquisition.
Sensei Ishikawa's dojo.
You know of this?
I know of it.
There was a struggle here.
Ow!
Around. Dried blood.
Stop shooting with arrows. I know that's the point of this game, but Jesus.
Someone was wounded. Remove the arrow.
What the... Ah, these fences.
The victim
They're so powerful. They have invisible walls.
Sensei's in his house.
Shoot this guy in the fucking knee.
A
Yeah, there we go.
home for a samurai.
You have no health. Sit down. 96. Deus Ex Human Revolution. I feel
Ah,
like I
I
feel
have
like
that
that's
game.
got a really big cult following. I feel like people would be annoyed at how low that
Bravo.
is.
Sensei Ishikawa.
Yeah, isn't that like one of those games that is actually crazy popular and
Yeah,
supposed to be really good?
think I got it on PS Plus.
Yeah,
I played
same.
it.
I think my brother made me start it, but I just couldn't get into it.
I
So
was on my way when bandits attacked
Yeah, I
me.
played it. I didn't finish it or anything. I imagine I got about halfway, but it
Jesus, you
was.
got I think I've got about half an hour in.
I'm sorry about Lord
It was.
There's
It
some games
was.
on PS Plus I just played because my brother was there and he was like, "Play
Yeah,
this game." And
Captive by the Mongols.
yeah. It's fun to get monthly games and like
yeah,
That's why I've come.
have
and not play
like
them.
that.
Help me see.
Okay, 95, Tearaway,
missing.
Folding Fantasy. It's
I
not called
haven't
Folding
heard of it,
Fantasy. That's
I will help
okay.
but it sounds like
94,
origami related.
you. Lord Shimura.
ISS Pro Evolution 2,
Ah,
2001.
another one I still haven't heard of.
93, Forbidden Siren. 92,
Oh, that's that. Is Forbidden Siren? Wait, does it have like small reviews of stuff in it?
it just has a description. The deceased
Description.
don't rest easy in the
It's a
village of
horror game,
Hanunda.
isn't it?
Yeah. Rising as a Shibito, these zombie-like enemies are dead and loving it, refusing ever to be put down for good. With a few yet living humans trapped in town, survival means escaping their notice. Sightjacking enables you to see through the eyes of the shuffling dead and pick your way forward by avoiding their line of sight. Okay, time has definitely not been kind to the English dub of this survival horror, but the choice to use early facial capture tech to give the cast a distinct, uncanny look ensures the game remains pitch-perfect creepy.
Even you, Sakai.
Yeah,
Okay,
I saw a bit of that, and I was like, "Yo, that is
The last
some
time I saw
scary
you
shit."
was 10 years ago.
I'm
At
not too
number
good with
9
horror games.
yeah, neither am I. I mean, the closest I have is The Last of Us, so it's not really saying much for my kind of. Yeah, I
Thing
don't
is,
really have a.
I'd closer put that to survival action as opposed to survival horror, because
Yeah, no, I mean
from what I've played
definitely.
of it, it's very much more Resident Evil 4 than Resident Evil 7 kind of thing.
Yeah, it's not like scary. It's more of just it includes zombies and it's quite a kind of there's some it's more the kind of thinking about it horror of it, I guess. The violence and shit.
Does this dude not have a sword or something?
Fight like drunk tanuki.
Why did you just?
Just
Even
oh
tanuki
no, I
can
mean
catch a tiger when it's sleeping.
Sensei Ishikawa. He
Oh
was like
right.
right next to this guy. He had his bow out. It's just like, dude, haven't you got
No,
a
I think
sword?
isn't the whole point he's just a amazing archer.
Well,
He doesn't have a
yeah,
bow. He doesn't have a sword. It's just all about that bow.
yeah.
Okay, at number 92 is the first one I've heard of.
92.
Except-
Did we skip
ex-
93?
To the hot springs.
93 was Forbidden Siren.
Oh, 93 was Forbidden Siren. My bad.
Actually, no, I forgot about Deus Ex. 92, Overcooked.
Oh my god, Overcooked. Oh, I love Overcooked.
Rice and milk.
I mean, I think my favourite kind of anecdote about Overcooked is that the first time I played it with my my brother showed it to me, and we were going out to the cinema that night, and so it was like, okay, we need to eat something, so let's put a pizza in the oven, and then let's go and play some more Overcooked. And the irony of getting a perfect score on Overcooked from from not burning anything and getting the full. What is it? Is it 5 stars? What, I can't remember what the
I
rating
thought it was
system is
3
like,
stars. But
yeah. Well, it would make sense, like the Michelin star thing shit. But yeah, so getting a perfect score,
Do not let the Mongols use it against you.
doing a level, only to then remember that you've just let your pizza burn
Where would they take
in the real world that's my kind of like that's something that could only happen to me and my brother because we're idiots. I mean, it could happen to loads of people, but whatever.
Better you didn't. You lost
In this form, I feel it was that's my kind of fun thing that I think about whenever I think about Overcooked. Number 91, Return of the Obra Dinn. Any
That's
ideas?
Another one I've never heard of.
Okay, moving on. 90, Kingdom Hearts 2.
We need to talk.
Yo, they're putting Kingdom Hearts 2 all the way up there.
Yeah, yeah. This is. There are some controversial entries on this list. I've got to say, not in their inclusion, but in their placement.
And there's nothing more painful to me than a perfect bow in that leaf.
I mean, I guess that's an alright placement for it. It depends on everything. It's just like there's definitely gonna be some games where I'm like, they put Kingdom Hearts to 10 spaces below this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Aim for that
No, there is. That's the thing. It's all about the comparisons, honestly.
Yeah.
It's not, necessarily the game's individual placement in itself as a number value. It's
focus.
comparing it to the other ones that feels off.
Down the road. On the left. Not bad.
Okay, number 89, Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc.
I'd hate to add to such a long list.
How does it feel?
Like it was made for me.
What was it?
Yes, that is a visual novel. That is there's one of those murder mystery style things.
It's quite a violent one, isn't it, from my
It is pretty
knowledge?
violent, and it's one of those games which I would describe as aggressively anime.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Bioweapons.
Number 88, Sleeping Dogs.
Oh, Sleeping Dogs. That was. Now this is a weird like qualifier, but it's one of the first games I watched streamed on Twitch.
I think something odd that I think about is the first time I ever saw it played was by Nerd Cubed, and I don't know if he got like an early release version or something, but it was buggy as hell. To the point where, like, he fell through the map at one point,
Oh,
and that
shit.
was it. That was how the video ended. He spent about 10 minutes of this video trying to get out of under the city, and just couldn't, and was like, well, that's it, bye.
Trying to find a missing patrol. When they open the gates,
Number 87, Splinter Cell, Chaos Theory.
Ooh,
she can take care of herself.
Uh,
Survey the battlefield.
yeah,
yes,
no, I don't.
Splinter
I don't.
Cell. I've
2005,
played
that looks like some bad graphics for 2005.
I've played one Splinter Cell game on the PS2. I'm not sure if it was Chaos Theory, but played it, and yeah, they're good stealth games. If the one I've played is any indication of the others, it's very much focused on like using the darkness and trying to stay in the shadows kind of thing,
Yeah.
as opposed to most games which just focus on line of sight. But this has you like switching on and off lights and like trying to stay in the dark kind of thing. And using lots of like tools. There's this tool where you it's like a little telescope thingy that you stick under doors to see what's on the other side.
Yeah.
And it's a different kind of stealth game, and I appreciated it. That's for sure. So. Oh my god!
87.
Did it have to do that?
That was 87.
That was 87. Fair enough.
Okay, 86 might actually be the first one that makes you get a little bit annoyed. Number 86, Overwatch. Or do you not have many strong opinions about Overwatch?
I mean,
I thought you
it's
played it quite a lot,
alright.
actually.
I played it a bit. I was
Right.
never really good at it.
Oh, yeah, same. Okay, moving on then. Number 85, Resistance 3.
Is it? Oh, that's weird. Can you like give the description bit? Because like
Okay.
I seem to remember it.
Bloody hell, it's Insomniac.
Resistance 3, Insomniac.
Okay. Gritty of an Insomniac game's usual fare, this is a compelling alternate history science fiction blaster. Playing as Corporal Joseph Capelli, living with the scars of the first two games, you have to traverse an America on its last legs from alien invasion in order to stop the Chimera from opening a wormhole above New York. Bloody hell, this is sounding familiar. The guns coupled together from alien and human tech show the inventive flair of Insomniac's earlier Ratchet and Clank. The historical road trip feels unique too, with standout moments like a creepy jaunt up the foggy Mississippi River and fighting your way through a doomed diner. So, no, that sounds a bit like the Avengers plot. I wonder how much Avengers nick from that. Number 84, Far Cry 3.
Isn't that like one of the really well received ones?
Oh yeah,
Like, didn't
that was
like,
the
put
first.
Far Cry on the map?
Yeah, that was the first one that did really well, and I think it was also the first one where they really put all the attention on the bad guy.
Yeah, Voss.
Yeah. Number 82, Killer 7.
Ah, Killer 7. Yeah, that's made by Suda51, I think his name is?
Capcom.
Capcom. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Not Suda51. I'm clearly thinking of something else.
Oh wait, director Suda 51. So it was directed by them.
Oh no, it's over. Damn. This game
What
is
did you do?
harsh.
Wait, did you just get... Wait, what? I'm waiting for this... Oh, shit. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, how much resolve do you need to heal? I thought...
It might be 2 resolve to heal. Now
But
that I
you
think
did.
about it.
I thought you had one.
Oh, you mean like when I died on the floor there?
Yeah, it looked like you had more. You had two and a half.
It's 3 to like come back from the dead.
Oh, of course, yeah. Okay. Number 81, Solar Ash.
Solar Ash.
Okay. Number 80, Time Splitters 2.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Not splitting hairs. Dun, dun.
Dun, dun.
Number 79, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey.
That's another one I've heard of, but like not in great detail, kind of thing.
Oh, this is as we're going along. The article's given us 14 publishers, mostly indies, have only a single top 100 entry, but however, Sony is responsible for the most entries by quite a margin, with 23 games in featured. Square Enix and EA are next on the list, followed closely by Bandai Namco and Activision. The formats responsible for our favourite games: PS4 36%, PS3 23%, PS2 17%, PS1 12%, PS5 7%, PSP 2%, PS Vita 3%.
Shit! Sorry.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's just... Oh, Jesus. That looked painful. Why is there a countdown? Do you let your buddy get killed?
Yeah, Ishikawa's on the ground right now. I just need to beat this guy in 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's...
I could just get killed. That also...
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, shit! Oh, this is so tense, but it's 10 seconds later, so it's... Okay, he's dead. Carrying on. Number 78, Tony Hawk's Underground 2.
Ah, Tony Hawk. Who doesn't love the Tony Hawk games, honestly?
Me.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But only because of a personal vendetta that, one New Year's Eve, I went round a friend's house, and, the only game that, we were using, her older brother's Xbox, and the only game he had downloaded on it that, was Tony Hawk, one of the Tony Hawk games, but, I don't know what was going on, but it was all fucking locked, and he'd messed up the control system. So, we just spent, so long unable to do anything, and that was, our only entertainment attempt, because we were all too young to drink, and we just could not... So, in the end, I think we actually just waited for GTA to download. Because it was just, that was, it was a long night. And everyone was kind of doing their own things, and that was just the thing that we tried to, could find to do. And
Wait,
we were...
Dude, he just said the thing. Ishikawa just said that thing that, characters say in the multiplayer. He just said, we should not seek vengeance, but we will! That thing. I can't believe that originally comes from Ishikawa.
Shit, yeah, that's weird. Wait, what kind of... Oh, is he, Is he... Yeah, he must be an archer type,
Yeah.
Yeah, but the person who says that is, the woman. I don't know. It's interesting that that he voices. Maybe he's one of the ghosts.
Those are Japanese.
Number 77, Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time.
Oh yeah, Sands of Time. That's
Have you
what I'm
actually
talking
played
about.
that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's PS3 and PS2 actually.
Yeah, I had it on GameCube.
Oh, of course you did.
But then I got its two sequels on the PS3. They're really like good, fun, interesting little action games that have a nice whimsical tone to them. Except for the second one, which went really gritty and edgy, kind of.
I cannot understand that. Isn't it based off is it a book series, Prince of Persia?
Well, the first game was on like the computer. It was made by Jordan Mechner, and it was like ancient. And then there were a couple of sequels to it, but eventually Ubisoft, snaffled it up. And wait, why am I running out into the woods? I have no idea what I'm doing. Investigate Fort Nakayama. Okay, back to the fort.
Did that guy just follow you?
He did. I can't believe it never said go back to the mission area. It was only him running alongside.
You're not playing
me
GTA anymore. You don't. You haven't got constant instructions and a waypoint simulator. Okay, I'm going to skip through 76 really quickly because 75 is gonna. 76, Burnout Paradise, when the cars are pretty. Number 75. 75, so we've reached the first quarter of the list, but it's on the highest quarter.
Part of the list.
Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy.
Bruh.
Number 75.
Dude, the whole trilogy?
Well, I think it's just talking about that remaster.
Yeah, it's just a really faithful remaster.
I don't think it's any,
Big oof.
Are we being cheeky, including a 3-in-1 remaster? Maybe
yes,
the Vicarious's Vision's polishing of the first 3 Crash games using Naughty Dog's original geometry is full of love and as faithful as can be, though Crash's handling across all 3 has been backdated to feel closer to the 3rd game. The first game's a rock-hard pure platformer, the second features fantastic biomes, and the 3rd folds in motorbikes and jet skis. Fun to blast through, yet one of gaming's greatest challenges. But still, 75.
75? Ouch.
Yeah,
I can live with that.
This is where things get controversial, I feel.
I do think that, like... if I was to be, more objective and take off the nostalgia goggles, I don't think that those games have, like, aged massively well.
Mm.
I mean, they're still
I think,
good.
unfortunately, they also probably have a bit of a, looking at what that company went on to do,
Yeah.
It's like, it feels kind of like...
to make the Jack trilogy.
We both know that's not what I'm talking about. You cheeky fucker.
Let's go.
Anyway, number 74. You're just gonna be like, fucking that got above Crash Bandicoot?
No,
anyway,
never.
Number 74. Telltale's The Walking Dead.
What happened?
I pushed her too hard.
Pushed her how?
Silent.
I mean, it's all right. It's just like
above Crash Bandicoot.
I mean.
Oh fucking hell! What have they put at 69? Jesus Christ!
Is that like all of them? Because if it's all of them, then fair enough. Because like big long story.
What? Telltale's The Walking Dead? I think it's.
Or
it doesn't specify which episode or which part, because there's multiple series, aren't there?
Yeah, there's 4 seasons, and I think they're all 5 episodes long.
But
basically
it's just,
each one is a size of the game. So
I think it's just calling. I think it's the entire thing.
Fair enough then.
I mean, they did put the Insane Trilogy together as all 3, didn't they? So.
Yeah.
Okay, number 73. I'm just going to skip through a couple of these because Okay, number 73, Dragon Quest 6, Echoes of an Elusive Age. XI, that's 6. Yeah, it's 11. Fucking hell. X is 10, so it's 11. God,
Ah,
I'm
okay,
so
yeah.
I am tired. Number
Dragon
72,
Quest.
Days
Oh, yeah,
Gone.
Dragon Quest 11 is a great RPG. Like if you like JRPGs,
We can't rescue
or
my
if you
friend.
just like witty, tongue-in-cheek dialogue and
Have
solid
you played
mechanics.
Ni no Kuni?
I've not played Ni no Kuni yet. Holy moly!
I'm surprised you haven't played Ni no Kuni, and I have. I haven't finished it, but I've played it. So, okay, this is like, you know, fucking number 72 is the only game. Yeah, it's the only game I've ever returned.
Oh my god! Okay.
So this game got above both Telltale's The Walking Dead, which I haven't played, but I've heard really good things about, and
Crash Bandicoot, for God's sake!
and Crash Bandicoot, which I haven't played, but I kind of know, you know, how good that can be. Days Gone.
Oh my god!
Again, I think possibly the only game I've ever returned, but I feel like unfortunately it had for me such a big, you know, wall to get over because of my love for The Last of Us. Like, you know, the way it handled the opening was like, you know, oh, let's skip the interesting shit and just get straight to the apocalypse. Like, you know, it skips character development, and it's like, no, we're just here now. Like, there's barely any reaction to the initial apocalypse, which The Last of Us does so well. And when it drops the time skip, so you can have that, like, okay, now we're in this world, this is what this character's become. It, you know, it just feels so weird in Days Gone. It misses, yeah. I mean, you know, it's the idea that, you know, Joel's done some bad things in the time skip, but that's kind of the point of the time skip. While it's completely, I don't know. There's nothing. There's like 10 seconds spent on, oh, it's happening, and then it's happened. I don't know. It's just it just rubbed me the wrong way straight away, and then the gameplay was glitchy and broken as shit. So I just that's the only game I've ever returned.
I think we have that on PS Plus or something, and
Yes,
I'm not exactly full of confidence to actually play it now.
I think you should, because
just to see how bad it is.
Well, no, I think they fixed it with updates, because I think it has done much better. But again, you know, I've seen people talk about it, and it just, you know, it seems like its focus was on gameplay rather than story, which is almost the complete opposite of The Last of Us. So, okay, number 71, Monster Hunter World.
That seems a little bit low.
Oh, okay, interesting. Number 70, Hades.
Oh, Hades. Oh, crap. They're alive still.
The bears. Number 69. Okay, I said this a second ago. What the fuck? How has this got this high? Okay. Number 69. I've heard nothing good about this game, but because I thought this game had been basically completely ruined and, like, destroyed by its own fan base because of the microtransactions. I literally thought no one thought this game was, like, a good thing for even society, not just gaming at large or people or fans, just society at large. People went, no, fuck this game. Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Oh my god, Battlefront 2, yeah. When they took out the microtransactions...
Oh, did they actually do that?
Yeah,
Fucking
they
hell.
did. Like, my brother, like, played it a lot with his friends, and, you know, just all the characters are there. And they had
because Darth Vader, you had to, like, spend a shit ton, didn't you, to get him?
Yeah, but they were just playing, like, it seemed a lot more,
I wonder how many people paid for him before he then became free, and
big oof.
whether those people got refunds. You kind of hope so.
Yeah, or at least like some kind of
caveat,
in game currency.
Yeah.
Reimbursement.
Number 68, Jack 2 Renegade.
Oh damn! Well then, there's no more Jack games on the list, is there?
Oh, is this the best one then?
Probably, definitely, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Because Well, I mean, one's in a different genre altogether. Two is well, I guess two is the different genre altogether. But three takes two and it expands on it. But
I'm going to send you the Naughty Dog documentary I found, by the way, because it's really interesting. Just sorry to interrupt you. You made me think of that because by how you talked about it. So I'm just going to send you that.
But yeah, the three kind of expanded on two's mechanics, but I feel it got a little bit like busy, you know.
Yeah.
There's a bit too much. Like you have in Jak 2 you've got 4 guns, and you equip your guns by pressing the D-pad. You know, 1 arrow for each gun, right?
Yeah.
Up, down,
like
left,
Uncharted.
Right. Yeah, like Uncharted. And then in 3, you've got 12 guns. How do you think you equip those? Oh, well, if you want there's 3 on each button. So if I want the third gun from the...
You have to press it 3 times.
I've got to press up 3 times to get to it, and that's one example of the busyness of it.
That's what the Arkham games did, you know, originally with the gadgets. They had him on, you know, on like this map of the D-pad. Yeah. But by the time of Arkham Knight, they just made it a weapon wheel.
Oh.
Basically. But I much preferred the quick because, you know, you could see it all there and you could do shortcuts to each one. Because they didn't just have the 4 directions. They had, if you did, I mean, you've seen your brother play it, so you do,
you get it.
Yeah, you can get angled ones, which was always quite cool. I just, the Arkham Knight gadget wheel, I just don't particularly like, and I think there's sometimes quite a delay, so Arkham Knight almost encourages you to just use the quick gadget commands instead. Which I didn't really have to do much in the other games. Anyway, okay. 67, Guilty Gear Strive. And number 66, Spyro Reignited Trilogy.
Yeah.
Number 65, Mirror's Edge.
Can I segue to Guilty Gear Strive for a sec? Cause,
yeah, I think, should I start doing like a list of a couple and then you can talk about whichever ones you want to? Because then we'll get the list out.
Spyro,
okay, yeah.
The Spyro games.
Go ahead on Guilty Gear.
Yeah, so Guilty Gear. Now, that's a fighting game series, as I understand.
That does appear to be what the picture is suggesting, yes.
With a very bizarre storyline. A friend of my brother's decided to play, got Guilty Gear Strive, and decided to, there was a story mode kind of thing. So he clicks on it, and it turns out that it's not really a story mode in the traditional sense, where you've got some cutscenes and then some it's a fighting game, so the characters will come to blows and they've got to fight it out. It's not like that. Instead, it's just a 4-hour movie.
Not Mongols.
That's weird.
Just in-game engine movie of the plot for some reason, which is weird because and he gave the summary of what happened in the story, and I was surprised that there were so many times when there were 2 characters who were coming to blows, and then it doesn't turn into gameplay. They just have an argument, and then the scene changes. Then they just leave, and it has me wondering if that's what they were originally going to do, but they just, I don't know, ran out of time or didn't want to. but yeah, Guilty Gear Strive. That's all I know of that. The other thing you recently said was Spyro, which, yeah, I do like the Spyro Reignited trilogy. It's a great way of playing the original Spyro games, which I think the Spyro games hold up a little better today than the Crash games do.
Yeah,
enough.
Or are they more modern slightly?
I mean, the graphics got boosted, but I
Right.
think other than that, they mainly just kept all the gameplay the same. They
Hmm.
got in new voice actors to redouble the cutscenes, and by new I mean Tom Kenny is Spyro.
I don't know who that is, sadly.
Oh, Tom Kenny is the guy who voices, SpongeBob.
Empty
Oh.
stores.
So I'd want to murder him then. I would want to murder Spyro.
I mean, I guess, but I was surprised by how well he played the role.
Hmm. Spyro is one of the only other games that I've played on the GameCube. Besides the classic ones. Besides the classic Nintendo stuff.
Yeah. What on earth am I doing? I should have this open so that I know what my objective is. Okay, search the stables. Yeah, the one problemo I'd say with it is that,
Horse tracks.
given what we're
Someone
used
fled the
to
state. They left a
in
trail.
this era with all our open world games with hundreds of hours to pour into it, they do feel a little short.
Yeah.
But they're very dense in their content. I mean, you'll probably only be on on each of the games for 8 to 12 hours, but
Footprints.
it'll feel a bit longer
Rhinos
for
being chased.
all the stuff you're doing, kind of thing. And they're collect 'em ups, which is something that isn't done very much these days. Like that seemed to fall out of favor. And I can't really think of other than Ukulele. I can't really think of any modern
Archers were hunting
like
around.
collect 'em up games.
The rider was skilled. Knew how to
I
confuse the
thought you meant the instrument then.
Oh, yeah. I didn't mean I meant the game. It's spelt differently.
horse.
It was made by Rare, the same people. Well, not made by Rare, but made by people who worked for Rare
This horse
when
was
they
dead
made Banjo-Kazooie.
for days.
And it's like an homage to it, kind of thing. I feel like I've got sidetracked. Where were we?
Ow. Did you have any thoughts about Mirror's Edge? Have you ever played
Mirror's
it?
Edge. That's the parkour game, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's the first-person one, which I really wanted to play, and I got it on like mad discount, and then I discovered my motion sickness I get from first-person games,
Oh
so I've
shit.
never played it.
Oh, that's a big oof.
I don't get car sickness. I get motion sickness from first-person games. I discovered this
That is
through
a-
playing
That is a
Minecraft
crying Minecraft. Oh my god.
in creative mode because you can fly.
Oh,
And so
right,
I used to
okay.
build really high up and really far down and make like all these like tower things,
Hmm.
Can save my
like
and avenge your men.
yeah, it's like tower design structure things. So yeah, and that usually meant a lot of digging down and then flying up really quickly afterwards. And then I realized that I just feel so weird,
They kill those
and it was motion sickness I discovered.
Huh.
So
Tend to find out.
So yeah, and then basically, I even got it. I even get it sometimes if I ever choose to play GTA in first person and fall off a building.
concern.
I'll get some light motion sickness, which is fun.
I know what it means to be the last of one's clan.
I cannot be responsible for your death.
You won't be.
Okay.
Okay, there's now a list of close but no cigar.
Some games.
Spider-Man 2.
Yep.
Project 02, Crimson Butterfly, and Titanfall 2. I feel like they just hate games that have two in the name.
them. Damn. One thing I'll say about Project Zero, and that is a series that was released in America under the name Fatal Frame. So maybe you've heard that, maybe you haven't.
No.
I will be honest and frank. They might
It
be
doesn't even
the
say which year it came out in.
scariest games.
It is the scariest or hairiest.
Scariest games.
That's a word?
Yeah.
Ow. Ow.
I watched I think it might have been. Yeah, but I watched a playthrough. Didn't watch it at night. Nah, it's too scary for that. Which is weird because like there's no actual physical danger that your character's in. There's a lot of ghosts and a lot of you know, a lot of scary stuff happens. And yeah, you have a health bar and everything, and you know, you know, like you faint and game over if you take too much damage stuff. But like, it's not like scary in the sense that there's a big, you know, guy with a chainsaw coming at you or anything. It's just, it's very dark. There's lots of ghosts, and your only friend, and by friend I mean weapon, is a camera.
Okay, that sucks. That would be terrifying.
My sister should have been buried.
And God, they're just so creepy because they're like there's I don't know. It's, don't look it up at night. Don't watch that shit at night, bro.
I'm not gonna watch it at all, personally.
Yeah, I will. I'll say that's probably a smart move. So what was the other one? Titanfall 2.
Titanfall 2. Have you ever played it?
Seen it, but like not played it. Is that one where you it's like the first person, but there's like those mechas.
Yes. Yeah. Honestly, hated when you actually had to be in the mecha. Just much more like, I mean, although that's mostly the multiplayer, because the multiplayer was so much fun with the like the little grapple hooks and shit. But like that's a river. When they introduced the robots into the multiplayer, I was just like, you lost me.
By the way, we got a message.
We'll have to go.
Oh, have we?
Yeah, comment.
Find the monk named Sol.
How the okay, how do I check that? Scrolling down. No, I don't want to hide chat, I want to see chat. Xander says, hello, how are we all?
Hey, Xander! Nice to hear from you. I take it you're well.
He is very Xanderish. Xander, if you want to relay messages, probably easier to text me, because I'm fucking around with a weird version of YouTube, so I have to scroll to find your messages, and I've now lost. I can't see the video anymore. He says, I am okay, thank you. Xander, please. Oh, fudge cakes. As I said, I'm not good with the player.
We wouldn't be able to monetize this.
He says, Lamau, okay, good. I think he's going to text me for an hour. This works better. Good. Okay.
Yeah, so those 2 games didn't make the cut. Sad.
Those 3 games. Spider-Man 2, Project Zero, and Titanfall 2. Oh, I see what you did there. Sorry, I wasn't being smart. You were doing a bit, and I missed the bit.
I guess. So, what's the next game that did make the cut?
64, Lego City, Undercover.
Oh my god. I remember that being on all the adverts at one point.
That is...
Chase McCain or something.
Yes, I never played it, but I watched the entire thing, and it looked great, honestly. I think I watched someone play it on the Wii U of all things, actually. I think that's like it's a bad thing, but it's just kind of random for me to have watched it on the Wii U, I guess. Ow! I'm now realizing that I think I actually watched the YouTuber I watched play it. I think may have been, unfortunately, one of those YouTubers that you just stop watching when you're no longer a kid, and then years later you hear from them, and it's like, oh, you're racist now. Great. It's like one of the only times that's ever happened, and I remember just everyone's reaction, like, because they appeared on like comic book TikTok, and it was like, what happened to this guy? So that was fun. But anyway, okay, number 63, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, Jedi Fallen Order! I really want to play that game. I've just never like got it yet. You know.
Oh, Xander says he's up at 5 a.m. and he hasn't seen the game you're playing before. It looks cool. It is cool. I have
it's
it
great.
also, but I am bad at it, and that is why Bradley is playing it.
This guy.
He says he can't stick around for long tonight, but he will have this on in the background.
Okay, that's cool. Whatever floats your boat, Xander.
By the way, if you want my copy of Fallen Order to play it so you can experience it for yourself, please feel welcome to come and collect it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude, I'm never gonna. I just could not vibe with that game. I don't know what it was. It just wasn't my kind of thing. I just didn't.
I mean, only if you're sure.
Yeah, but that does also require you coming to visit me.
Or you could come and visit me.
No, that's not how this works.
Oh. Ow. Okay.
See, this is me being both guilt tripping and sneaky and conniving. It's like, you want the game, you have to come and visit me. See, I'm being clever.
Too clever for his own good.
Well, I mean, maybe we could guilt trip Xander into coming to see me, and he can pick you up on the way, because I think he lives quite close to you, actually. But we won't say where on the internet.
Oh, definitely not.
Jedi Fallen Order is a goated game.
Oh, from what I've seen...
No one has ever made goat's cheese from it, I'm fairly sure. Ba-dum-bum.
Okay.
Wow, Bradley's not talking to me after that shit joke. Oh fuck! Oh my god, I've been shot by a robot because I've made a shit joke.
What did that come in as, like 60 something?
63.
63.
So apparently not a goated game, Xander, you're wrong. Your taste is bad. Also, seeing what's happened, seeing online about Kenobi and all that shit, I may actually watch it now.
What, Kenobi?
Yeah, you know how you both were like trying to get me to watch Kenobi, and I was like, no, can't be asked for Star Wars. I kind of, even if I just watch the last episode for that fight that I know happens, would that be sufficient enough to get you off my ass?
I mean, I'm not gonna hound you to watch.
Oh no,
something you
Xander
don't
will
want to.
though. So
okay.
Xander has been and will do. But you also mentioned you were also critical of my choice not to watch it when last we spoke of it. So I'm just oh shit. Oh, they keep shooting me through my bloody shield.
Losing sight of your target. How? He's right on the camera. Okay, what's coming in at number 62 then?
Sly 2, Band of Thieves. No idea. Do you know this?
Yeah, I know what the Sly series is, and funnily enough, I'm surprised you don't, because guess what Sucker Punch made before Infamous?
I'm guessing this.
Yep.
But then again, you do realise that my first knowledge of Sucker Punch was Infamous 2, with Infamous Second Son. There's a big difference between Infamous 2 and Infamous Second Son.
Fair.
Well, one number.
But yeah, they made. I think
and a naming convention.
It was either a trilogy or a quadrilogy. Fun fact though, it's in America. It's wait, am I allowed to say it?
Why?
Well, anyway, in England, it's like the series is known as Sly Raccoon, and in America, it's known as Sly Cooper. And for some reason, I'm not sure why the change was.
I don't think America likes raccoons.
Yeah, let's go with that. That's probably it.
They call them trash pandas.
Trash pandas.
Okay, number 61, Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock. I just want to remind you, this was above both Overwatch and
Crash Bandicoot. My God.
Yeah, that.
And
number
Spyro
60.
Reignited.
And Spyro. Number 60, Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Oh god, I love how Street Fighter can't just be Street Fighter 1, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter 4. They've got to make the game, and then they've got to re-release it, like Neo Street Fighter 2 Turbo and stuff like that.
Adjectives,
like,
Brad. It's all in the adjectives.
It's like, just call a spade, you know? Like, just... It's like Kingdom Hearts also does that. Like there's been some seriously weird. I mean, that's a series with bizarre naming convention for sure. Like you got Kingdom Hearts, okay, fair enough. You got Kingdom Hearts 2, okay, cool. You got Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. What? And then they did like re-release remake packs of the games. And that got us Kingdom Hearts 1.5 collection, Kingdom Hearts 2.5 collection, and I kid you not, Kingdom Hearts 2.8 collection. But I just, God, the namings, the subtitles in that series, it's off the wall. But yeah, Street Fighter 4 Turbo. Street Fighter is one of the,
next, we have another fighter game, number 59, Tekken 3.
Tekken. Yes, I know nothing of Tekken. The only thing I know of Tekken is that it's made by the same people who do Soul Calibur. Which I think is Bandai Namco.
Number 58, Apex Legends.
They put Apex this high up.
Well, it's at 58. It's not, you know, we're not really scratching the halfway mark yet.
And yet, it's over Spyro and Crash, and...
It's also the only Battle Royale on this list.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God. I mean, imagine if they put Fortnite on it. Anyway.
Number 1, Fortnite, let's go!
No, Brad, no. Just no. Okay. Number 57, Until Dawn.
Until Dawn. Ah, yes, that's another game I've heard of. It's one of those... Wait,
you have it on PlayStation Plus. I think I got it on PlayStation Plus.
Might have it on PlayStation Plus. I think I do.
Wait, isn't that the one with Ward in it from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Is it really?
I think it was the first thing he did after leaving that show.
Oh my god. That's really cool.
I think it's Until Dawn. Okay, number 56, The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim.
Wow. I mean...
Silence.
Sorry, it's just I'm in a fight and I'm trying.
Yeah. No, it's sometimes it just sounds like you're lost for words, and it works for the conversation. Number 55, Doom.
Just Doom, just normal Doom.
Just normal Doom. Nothing special about no Doom. Just Doom. Wait, is there a fire near here? I feel like I'm gonna die. No, okay. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. What the fuck is that?
Stop killing these people. There's 2 people that need their suffering ended. It's so dramatic that it refers to it as that. End suffering, you know.
Well, I mean, technically, it's not wrong.
Yeah, it isn't wrong.
Why am I on fire? Sorry.
Because you are in flames.
Oh Jesus, there's 3 of them. I thought it was just 1. I've made a mistake here.
Destroyed planets.
For who?
I'm getting attacked by elephants. Not even elephants, they're other things. What's that other animal that these are more like?
I buried my family, one by one.
Please just die from fire damage. Thank you. Okay, number 54, Devil May Cry 5.
What? That high?
Him alive to tell us who he serves. Our world has
And by high, I mean like not even past the 50 way mark. I would honestly put that maybe in the top 3 action games of all time. If like it's oh my god, it's so good. It takes everything that made 3 and 4 great and expands on it even more. Virgil's gameplay is better than ever. Dante's gameplay is better than ever. You know, like you've got more styles, action stuff. It adds the more Devil Trigger stuff. Nero's gameplay is actually complex now. You know, like there's V. I mean, there's V, but there's V.
I don't know who any of these people are, I'm afraid, Brad.
Oh, I would say like if you've got like, oh wait, how would you? What's the best way to go about actually playing those games now that I think about it?
PS5, PS4, apparently.
3 is probably the best game to start with, honestly. Like, you can get the Devil May Cry HD collection, but that includes 1 and 2 as well, which, I mean, is good for completeness, but they're, like, not quite as good as 3, 4, and 5. But, yeah, 5 is flipping amazing, and it was, I'm surprised it's so high up on this list, as opposed to being closer to the, because we haven't even got halfway, have we?
Nope.
But yeah, like it's a stylish action game, right? So it's I mean, Devil May Cry codified stylish actions, but if honestly, like if you've got YouTube up or something, just like type in Devil May Cry 5 combo exhibition or something, and just like sit back and watch the show. It's incredible to watch, let alone play. Granted, getting to that level of skill is pretty tough, but like it's easy enough to learn and do some cool stuff as you play. The only problem I have with DMC5 is the fact that you can't play every character on every level like you can with Virgil. Like, Virgil was a DLC character, so he gets to play all the levels himself, but ordinarily you are forced to be one particular character for each level. Maybe you've got a choice of 2 of them, and in one case you've got a choice of all 3. But for the most part, you're just you're just forced to be a specific character for a specific level, and that is always the case. Even on replays of the missions, you have to be those characters. That is the only problem I can reasonably think of with that game, because it's got so much content, so many modes, so many gameplay styles, and once they added in Bloody Palace, then it was just, oh my god, it's an incredible game. I gushed there a little harder than maybe I should have, but please do
I don't think
continue.
there's a limit.
Oh, that's back right there. God, I forgot that's how high up you start. What rank is this that we're on?
You deserve the best.
Wait, are you talking about the game or to me?
Oh, I mean the list. Your
right.
list.
Number 53, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice.
Oh my god. Yeah. That's From Software's. It's a Dark Souls like game, but it's from what gameplay I've seen, it's somewhere between a more traditional Souls game and, funnily enough, this Ghost of Tsushima. There's a big emphasis on parrying, as well as maneuvering around with your grappling hook. But other than that, yeah, it does tie very nicely into the Dark Souls style of get killed, try again, get killed again. Whee! I find that very useful. I'm glad they never patched that out.
What is it?
You're about to see me go to a lake.
Uh-huh.
Am I at the lake?
Yes.
Am I swimming yet?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
Are you not supposed to be swimming?
What, did you not see the bit as I entered the water?
Nope.
Oh, right. Then I'll just do it again over here.
Was swimming banned?
Okay. Okay, watch it again.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. I love that they never patched that out.
You just turned into the Flash.
My name is Jin Sakai. I am the fastest man alive.
Do you know what's going on with the other Flash?
Uh,
Right now?
I haven't watched any Flash in ages.
No, the movie Flash.
Oh, that, yeah.
That insane guy. Well, them doing insane shit constantly. To the point where, like, this can't be real, you know?
Hmm.
And you hope it isn't, but it's just not, like, it's just...
It's just like, yeah.
Yeah, it's just...
It's just,
Wow, okay.
it is what it is.
Anyway, moving swiftly on, number 52, Ridge Racer Type 4. Number 51, Spec Ops The Line. Number
Oh,
50...
Spec Ops The Line.
Damn it.
Yeah, Spec Ops The Line. That's, I've never actually played it, but I've heard it deconstructs a lot of the,
Things about war and violence?
you know, FPSs in general as a concept.
Oh, that's cool.
Like it very much takes, you know, the usual idea of you know, you being, you know, you're playing this this FPS, and it's like, you know, you and your small team of you know, special forces guys are bravely going into this massive, you know, area with lots of enemies in it and saving the day kind of thing, and just spinning it on its head entirely and making you question why.
Oh, I think is it one of those ones which has a really crazy twist ending type thing?
Yeah, that kind of thing.
I think I know about this game then, actually, yeah.
I
was thinking, okay, how many of these can I get through without Brad playing them? But it's like, okay, so I'm still going, actually, because you hadn't played it. You just knew about it.
True.
Because you didn't play Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, you didn't play... Wait, have you played Devil May Cry 5?
Oh yeah, God.
Oh, okay, so that was 3. Okay, Portal 2 at number 50. We're halfway through the list. Portal 2. Have you played Portal 2?
Oh, I haven't, but my brother has.
That doesn't count. Number 49.
Should we save like the half for next half for next time or something? Because I was thinking of like cutting it shortly.
Okay. Well, let's get to. Okay, yeah, no, let's save it. Actually, let's save the when you get really angry for next time.
Oh man.
Oh wait, it's going to be 2 weeks though, because well, I mean, we'll see how it goes. Actually, it doesn't have to be, because yeah.
I mean, I don't mind doing this again next week so that we can.
That's
finish
true.
that
Yeah.
Quicker. I mean, we can be flexible about this.
I'm flexibly watching people get killed by machines right now.
Cool. Right,
you know, because I'm... Oh, he's dead. I failed to save a person. Oh no, wait, he's up again.
Right, let me go to that location, see what's there, and then I'll probably call it there.
Cool. Are you using fast travel at all, or are you,
Oh, I'm just gonna, like... ride all the way there. Don't worry, I wasn't about to say drive.
Wait, okay, actually, we can probably get to what's going to make you really angry, actually, then, in the time it takes you to ride over there.
Okay.
Wait, where the fuck is... Okay, 49, Silent Hill.
1? Silent Hill 1?
Silent Hill 2.
Silent Hill 2, okay.
Number 48, Alien Isolation.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Number 40... Sorry?
These are getting really, like, well known now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are pretty much.
I haven't...
Oh, have you played this? I hope you've played this. Number 47, Journey. If you haven't played this, I'm going to make you play this.
Oh, man, he's going to make me play it.
Oh, it is. It only takes half an hour to complete the entire thing.
Really?
Yeah, it's a really... I mean, if you try and find all the collectibles, it will take longer. But just to get the entire game done, it will only take you half an hour. If you're kind of like... If you figure out what you're doing, it only took me about 45 minutes the first time I played it, and then half an hour the second time. So it's a really short game. It's beautiful though. It is absolutely beautiful. Oh, there we go. So that's what will happen. You'll come up, collect for all in order, and play Journey. There we go. We have a plan. Number 46, BioShock, the first one.
Ah, yes. I know very little of BioShock.
I got quite far through BioShock 1, and then I got bored. I completed BioShock Infinite, but BioShock 1, I was just like, stop telling me to do things. It felt like Lego Harry Potter, where all the students are massive assholes and just block your way and make you do things for them just to progress to your lessons. And it's like, Jesus, you tiny Lego assholes, just let me get to my fucking lessons and progress through the story. That's what BioShock 1 felt like. You meet a person, they're an asshole, but they pretend not to be, and they make you do shit for them. It is very frustrating.
I've never actually played... the only Lego games I've played are the Lego Indiana Jones games. Oh, damn, I thought, I'd walk on that a bit. This is the place I was looking for, isn't it? Okay, it is. Kill the Mongols. Bonus. Kill enemies with Way of the Flame. Do I have to?
Okay. 45. Parappa the Rapper.
That is really high to be putting Parappa the Rapper. Like, really high. I'll be honest with it. Parappa the Rapper is probably one of the first rhythm games. However, Parappa the Rapper is clearly one of the first rhythm games. If you get my meaning.
Well, but it's not very kind of rehearsed in that fact.
It's I think over time developers got better and better at making rhythm games really, tightly made, properly, like the timing's, right there. There's weird timing issues in Parappa the Rapper, and it's surprisingly short for what it is. It's only got I think it's only got 6 songs in it, come to think of it. But, it at the least you can say that it certainly did, conceptualize rhythm games. So it's got that going for it, but other rhythm games have left it in the dust since, Rhythm Paradise.
Isn't it quite old though?
Oh yeah, PS1 was when this game first came out. It's a PS1 game. And, it's interesting and cool, but it's also so old, and...
So you're saying it hasn't aged well?
I don't think it's aged very well, yes, that is what I was going for. Couldn't quite find the words, but thanks for getting me there.
You mentioned it earlier, so... Okay, we are at the one that's going to annoy you now. And why I actually thought it would be a good idea to do this list.
Okay.
Number 44. Ghost of Tsushima.
Bruh.
I'm not joking.
44?
Yeah.
It's not even in the top 10?
No.
Dude, come on.
And you know why it's going to really annoy you is when we get to that top 10, it's stuff that I really like. And you're gonna get so aggressive because all the stuff that you like, Crash Bandicoot, Ghost of Tsushima, are so low in comparison.
I don't know how they've managed to place it so low, because what I find with this game...
It was Last of Us 2's main contender for Game of the Year awards.
Yeah,
It just feels so out of touch.
Not to mention the fact it won Player's Choice that year.
Yeah.
So like,
Okay, do you want to hear what they say about it?
Yeah, go on. I'd love to hear
Their
I suppose they're not-
explanation,
yeah.
their reasoning.
Yeah.
Okay. This game wears its influences on the sleeve of its kimono to the point of introducing a black and white visual filter called Kurosawa mode. You play as Samurai Jin Sakai, who journeys across the lushly realized open world island of Tsushima to push back the Mongol invasion. It's easily forgiven when you're left to soak in your beautiful surroundings, and thanks to a non-standard approach to waypointing, there's plenty to see. So that's all they say. They don't say why it's so low, though.
Mm.
But now we're going to have another thing that you're going to be saying, this beats Ghost of Tsushima?
I mean, from this point on, I'm going to be questioning how it beat Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, exactly. But this was the one that I wanted to cover.
What was that you said? 44?
44.
44. So there's 43 games they think are better than Ghost of Tsushima.
Yes.
I mean, that doesn't sound impossible to me. But I'm going to be questioning their choices, is all. Can you tell me 43 so I can, like, properly rage out?
43, Near Automata.
Oh, fine. I can see why.
Okay, number 42, Wipeout Omega Collection.
Wipeout Omega Collection.
Is that like racing space game thing?
Oh, right, okay. Sure.
Number 41, Dead Space.
I wouldn't say it's better, but fine, I can see where they're coming from. It's Resident Evil 4 in space.
Ow.
The better way of putting it. Right, tell me 40 and let's call it there.
Okay, 40, Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Huh. Well, you see, now
You
I know
sound
the
surprisingly okay with that one, actually.
Oh, I'm just the type that, you know, I'm the Tranquil Fury type.
Yeah, that's fair.
They seriously put. Oh my, dude, what? How? Why? Oh, wait, I know. They grew up with it, didn't they? Okay, that actually came across a little bit accusatory.
Yeah, that was less, you know, whatever the thing that you were just saying about it, about being, you know, okay with life. What?
On that pleasant note, let's
On that
let's
pleasant
end the
note,
stream.
let me just check what 39 is. Death Stranding. Okay, we'll start from Death Stranding next time, because Death Stranding's got like a
Death
full
Stranding, yeah.
fucking individual article to it, so that's a good. I think we're getting closer to the kind of like where they
Yeah.
go into they're going into
It's gonna
much more
take more
depth with
time
these.
to do those lower ones anyway.
So yeah, these lower ones, it's going to take more time, so that's good. I'm glad that we got to Ghost of Tsushima anyway, because that's where I wanted to get to at least. But yeah, so keep that in your mind. And
I will seethe for a week about that for sure. We'll
oh
see
my god,
next
I'm running
time
out of
for more
arrows
Ghost
on
of Tsushima.
everything.
The 44th
Bloody-
best game in that Sony has put on a PlayStation.
This isn't Play magazine, not actually affiliated with Sony or PlayStation.
Ah, okay.